Lesson 2 Homework, Minnesota Cities, pages 21 to 22. Question 1. What are the 5 largest cities in Minnesota? The 5 largest cities in Minnesota, in order, are Minneapolis, St. Paul, Rochester, Bloomington, and Duluth. Question 2. What is the capital of Minnesota? The capital of Minnesota is St. Paul. What natural resource is St. Paul close to? St. Paul was chosen as the capital of Minnesota in 1858 when the territory officially became a state. At the time, it was the largest city in Minnesota. Before St. Paul existed, the land belonged to the Dakota. In the 1800s, the U.S. tricked the Dakota out of the land between the Mississippi and Minnesota rivers, which is today St. Paul. What natural resource is St. Paul close to? St. Paul is close to both the Minnesota and Mississippi rivers. What natural resource is Minneapolis close to? Minneapolis used to look like this. It was also Dakota land, and it was very close to a large waterfall we call St. Anthony Falls. Minneapolis developed into a large city in the 1900s because flour mills could use the waterfall to power their factories. People began moving to Minneapolis for jobs, and the city developed around the mills. Minneapolis also developed into a large city because it was close to a desired natural resource, St. Anthony Falls. What natural resource is Duluth close to? Duluth, just like St. Paul and Minneapolis, was close to desired natural resources. Duluth is located right on Lake Superior, which is great for shipping. Duluth developed as a port city. What draws people to live in certain cities? Why do you think people move to certain cities? Write your answer for question 6.